we will look at the use of in and within. When we say in at the end of a period of time, we will say within when we use before the end of a period of time. So that's what we are going to do. The fourth one. We're talking about the use of in. When we say in, when we are using the preposition in, then we say we mean at the end of a period of time. We mean at the end. At the end of a period of time. But then when we say within, when you use the word within, when we use the word within, then we are talking about before the end of the period of time. We are talking about before the end of, before the end of a period of time. So when you're talking about in, you say at the end of a period of time. When it said within, before the end of a period of time. Now let's look at the examples here. The first example I have here is, I shall return in an hour. I shall. I shall return. I shall return in an hour. In, I'm using in here. In an hour. One more example. I shall return. He will return in a week. He will return. He will return. He will return in a week. In a week. He will return in a week. Now let's look at within. Okay, we're talking about within. I shall return within an hour. I shall return within an hour. Within an hour. Another example. He will return within this week. He will return. He will return within this week. Within this week. This week. Now, when you talk about within, we are talking about before the end of a period of time. So I shall return within an hour. He will return within this week. When you talk about usage of in at the end of a period of time, I shall return in an hour. He will return in a week. Okay, so the usage of in and within. Next, we are going to look at the usage of for and since. When will we use for? When you say for, where will you use for? For is used to denote a period of time. For is used to denote a period of time. Okay? So we are talking about when you say for is used to denote a period of time. Period of time. Now let's look at the examples we have here. He has been sleeping for 2 hours. For. He has been. He has been sleeping. He has been sleeping for. Has been sleeping for 2 hours. 2 hours. Then he has been sleeping. He has been sleeping he has been sleeping for the last 4 hours. The last 4 hours. So when you're talking about a period of time, we use for. Now let's look at the word. We're going to use since. When you use the word since, when you use the word since, we are talking about, it denotes a point of time. Okay? To denote a point of time. Since is used to denote a point of time. Denote a point of time. Now, I have not eaten since yesterday. I have not. I have not eaten. I have not eaten since yesterday. Since yesterday. Next. He has been sleeping since 6 o'clock. He has been. He has been sleeping since. Since 6 a.m. The 6 a.m. He has been sleeping since 6 a.m. So the usage. We have done the use of preposition for. In and within. In is used at the end of a period of time. I shall return in an hour. He will return in a week. And within is used before the end of a period of time. I shall return within an hour. He will return within this week. Then we have the use of for to denote the period of time. He has been sleeping for 2 hours. He has been sleeping for the last 4 hours. Since is used, the preposition since is used to denote a point of time. I have not eaten since yesterday. He has been sleeping since 6 a.m. So while you do a lot of exercise, practice will make us perfect.